is all about what's in my teacher bag, 2016-2017 version, and I'm excited to share it with you. So I've got lots of stuff laid out on the table over here. It is the summertime, so yes, my kids are like back in their room, and I've bribed them currently with an iPad, but we'll see how long that lasts. So if you see my face, just get this like straight mama face, straight mama mode, like for real, then you know why, okay? Also, for all of you mothers out there, I just want to say that for you stay-at-home moms, you are my hero. You, ladies and gentlemen, are my hero because
that's a hard job. Yeah.
Yes. All right, so stuff everywhere, and it was really hard for me to pick which stuff I wanted to show you guys because I have a lot of stuff currently in my teacher bag that I want to take with me to school, but I think that's more of a video for like what's coming up in my classroom. So I didn't want to bring all that stuff out. And before I show you my teacher bag down here, I do want to have a little disclaimer. I am not your typical like Southern girl, and I don't like big fancy bags and monograms and stuff like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just not that kind of girl. Someone is mowing the grass.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna make it work.
So what my bag is, and the reason why I bought it was for my camera setup, because I take my camera with me, as you'll see, to school every single day. And I was more about comfort. I like to hike, I like the outdoors, I love to bike, I love to run, and I love to travel. So I wanted a bag that I could not only take with me to school, but that I could also do all those other things that I wanted. So the bag that I use as my teacher bag is, like I said, not very girly, and it's actually a backpack, as you can see. And it is the Low Pro, and it's made for your camera. That's the number one thing that it is used for. And if you can see back here, I hope this is in focus, I can't really tell. If you can see back here, there's an extra pad support system, and you can unzip this right here, and inside here I can put all of my camera stuff, and I know that it is tucked away and it is safe. So that's why I wanted to use that bag. Of course, I have a little umbrella over here that I stick in there. It's got pockets on the sides for drinks, and that was really important for me. So although my bag's not too cute, what I have in it is essentially what most teachers in the South have. I'm looking to see if my children are lurking on me. I can hear them. I think we're good. All right, so first things first is my school keys. These are Georgia Southern Colors. Yes, one of my alma maters, one of the many. So this is what I keep them on, and my husband, you know, of course, he loves this. But it is super easy to find in my great big bag, and I just can, you know, grab it and go. All right, so those are my keys. Right now, which is something I kind of didn't know if I wanted to show you guys or not, I have 4 Valspar. Are you ready? Okay, I have 4 Valspar Colors right here, and these are the color scheme for my classroom for next year. Add in a little pink and a little yellow and you've got it. So I'm going with like grays and light seafoam, bluish green, navy, and coral. And I kind of got this idea, like everything else in my life, off of YouTube and Pinterest, and I really am going for like a whole classroom makeover design. So these are my color inspirations. I bought these at Lowe's the other day, and I'm going to paint a lot of my stuff these colors, added in, like I said, yellow and a little pastel pink. So I have these in my bag right now. Another thing that, of course, all teachers have are pens, and some of you have pens that you probably love more than others. I know that I do. First, of course, is the Flair pen that most teachers have. You know, I'll be honest with you though, I've kind of gotten away from these. I don't like love these. They're not my holy grail like they used to be anymore. For one, they're totally expensive. For two, the point messes up for me. I think I bear down too hard. And for three, a lot of times when I'm writing, it's not dark enough. I like my writing to be really dark, which is why I love the Sharpie pens that don't bleed, of course. These are number one. Oh, here's another one in coral. I love these like gel pens, these universal, but my favorite pens of all time, I have just now recently bought, are, and I'm not sure how you say this, Stadler? I'm not really sure, but I got this recommendation from Kara Carroll, who is the sweetest person ever. She runs first grade parade, and I messaged her when I saw her post on Instagram for her Bible journaling. She is super talented. I am not that talented at all. I cannot draw. I cannot do any type of beautiful calligraphy. Like, I'm good at web design and creating teacher resources, but other than that, I have zero talent. And she told me about these because they're really good about not bleeding and the precision. Like, I think they're used for calligraphy. There are different millimeter sizes of the pen points, but I love them. These are the best writing pens ever. And you know what? Thank you, Carol. You're my hero. I hope I get to meet you in Orlando because I've never met you before in real life. So, Stadler, I'll put a link down in the bottom so you can check those out. All right, so those are pens, yes. And all right, what's a girl to do? Like, what does a girl need? A girl needs, if you're like me, you need some lip gloss and some lip liner. Now, I'm not, like I said, much of a girly girl, but some of the things I do like, I never leave home without Carmex, ever. I have like severe anxiety if I do not have chapstick because I'm addicted to it. So Carmex is number one, and I just found out these from some of my favorite YouTubers, like makeup YouTubers, Jaclyn Hill, Kathleen Lights, Nicole Guerrero, something like that. I'm obsessed with those ladies, and I like make myself, if I get on the treadmill, which is behind my setup, but you don't know that, but if I get on my treadmill, that's the only time I'm allowed to watch makeup tutorials because I would sit on my couch, eat my popcorn, drink a Coke, and watch these chicks all day. So these are the NYX Butter Glosses, and they're super cheap. You can buy them at your local drugstore, and I am obsessed. They're so easy. They just gotta go on. Of course, like the name says, they're buttery. They go on, and you look presentable, you look beautiful, and they're cheap, and that's why I love them. Another one is the Nars. I think this is, okay, I have no idea, I can't see. Belize, God, I look so old. Look at me like my mom. I'm like, oh, I can't see this. This color is Belize, and this is my MAC, like, bestie. This is, I don't know, I had it for Whirl, W-H-I-R-L, and I think this was some, like, straight up Kylie Jenner. I just was like, yeah, I want to be like her when I grow up, so I bought some. So I always have this in my teacher bag too. Now, you probably are like, where's your teacher stuff? I'm getting there, I promise. Okay, so like every teacher, I feel like on the planet has one of these now. This is my Erin Condren planner. I'm sorry if it is super like, got the lights on it and you can't see it. And it says, believe you can and you will. And I totally believe that. I am obsessed with planning my notebook. Now, I will say my notebook's not always like super cute, but I do a pretty good job. I do a pretty good job of keeping all of my stuff that I need that's important. This is always with me. And last year in my classroom tour, if you saw it, I had a different planner, and it was one I got off of Amazon from Tools for Wisdom. I still use that planner when I plan my lessons. So that's like my teacher planner. This is like my life teacher TPT planner. So I actually have each section. It's like life teacher TPT. And mostly I use this for my goals for TPT and things that I have going on, like baseball games, you know, basketball games, football games, all that kind of stuff, just to keep me on track, to remind me of when I have stuff, of when I have things. And it's super cute. I do want a new cover for it. I'm just so over this, but and then I also bought from Erin Condren one of her sticker books.
What are you doing? Okay, Daddy's home! Yay, Daddy! Okay, y'all say hey to Daddy. No, not over here. Go over there.
One of my children, he has always wanted to be on YouTube. Come here. This is Morris 1. Here's Morris 2. And Morris 3 is currently not here, but Daddy just walked in, so hey, Daddy. I'm filming. They just saw you here, so. Next up on the list is the reason why I bought my teacher bag, and that is for my beloved camera. Now, I am shooting with my Canon T3i, and that's what I do all of my videos and my vlogs through. But the camera that I take all of my pictures, most of them you see on Instagram, is with my Fuji Film X-T1. Thanks to the husky-loving teacher, you can follow her on Instagram as well, for showing me this camera, for letting me know about it. It also has the 56mm lens attached, and honestly, this is where the magic happens. I take pictures of my students, of our lessons, of products. I take pictures of nature when we go on walks, and this is my baby. Tried and true, love it so very much. If you're interested, I'll put a link down in the description bar below. If you are into photography, remember I am teaching a course called Entrepreneur Photography School that'll teach you all about how to use your DSLR or mirrorless camera, or your smartphone, because you can do that as well. This is my Fujifilm, and of course, because I have it in my bag, I always have my backup battery packs and my battery chargers in there as well. One is for my Canon, and one is for my mirrorless camera, which is the Fujifilm. Alright, so this is a cord charger for my Fitbit that I don't have on right now because I vowed not to wear it for the next week while I'm on vacation. But this is what I keep with me in case my Fitbit goes dead. I usually do a work week hustle, so if you are on Fitbit, please add me. And I won last week. Can I just say that for a second? So I like to always have my Fitbit, and I try to go on walks. I have an hour-and-a-half planning period, and as long as it's not a sweltering 115 degrees, then if I have a little extra time, whether it's 15 or 20 minutes, I run down to the track and walk for a few minutes. So I have my Fitbit with me when I do that. I have my wireless headphones, which currently I am using Beats by Dre that my sweet husband bought me for my birthday. And these are my wireless headphones that I put on. I don't usually listen to music when I walk during school hours. I know that sounds crazy, because I don't know, I just feel like I need to be learning something. I usually listen to music whenever I'm at home and I'm exercising on my treadmill or something, but I usually listen to a book on tape and audio, and currently my favorite book on tape is 13 Habits of Highly Effective People, and I'm reading it right now. It is so fabulous. If you're a teacher and you have not read that book, you should get on it. And I encourage you to do the audio version because the author actually does the audio, and he is very entertaining to listen to. And if you're a TPT, an entrepreneur, or if you're just looking to get a little boost in life, then it's a really great book, 13 Habits of Highly Effective People. If you come to my TPT session in Orlando, we're going to be chit-chatting just about some of the things that he says. I feel like he's such a genius, and I don't know, it's just a really, really good book. So, okay, so here are my Beats. And then I also have a flip belt. If you do not have one of these, then you are missing out. You can put your iPhone in this, and it's a belt that you just kind of like step into, and it's stretchy, and I know it's hard to believe, but my iPhone 6 Plus actually fits into this. So you put it in there, and then I move it to the small of my back. That way I don't have to carry my big hunk of phone with me, and I don't get distracted by text messages or social media while I'm listening to my book and getting my walk on. Okay. We're almost to the end, I promise. Another thing I have to keep in my teacher bag that I love so much are these speakers right here, and these are made by Eno. Is that where you can see it? Yeah, Eno also makes hammocks that I have in my backyard. I love very much. But Eno makes these speakers, and they are portable speakers, so you can unzip it. My favorite part is that my iPhone fits in there, and they use 2 AA batteries, and they're loud. So if my kids and my students and I actually go on a walk at least 3 times a week during class, then I'll take my Eno speakers. They have a nice little hook on them, and if they have song requests, then we can listen to them via my iPhone on our Eno portable speakers. You can buy all kinds of different versions of portable speakers, but we already have these at our house, and they're outdoorsy, and they match my bag, so yeah. All right, and almost to the end. I always have my composition book with me, and always has whatever I'm currently doing on TPT. Usually it involves interactive notebooks. Just finished up my 3rd grade social studies interactive notebook for the year. If you're interested, stop by my store and check it out. I now have one for kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade. Almost finished with 4th grade. By the end of the summer, I hope to have 5th and 6th grade completed, and by Christmas, 7th and 8th grade. So if you'll check those out, on you can find those at my TPT store. It's just Kayse Morris. And last but not least is the baby, and I love it so much. This is my MacBook Pro. This is the 2nd one that I have owned. The first one I bought in 2007, 2008, and it has lasted until this year. It probably would still be here if I hadn't put so much stuff on it. It was just running snail speed. So I bought a new one this year, cute case. I got it off of Amazon, and I have it with me at all times. Whenever I go to meetings, I have my MacBook Pro with me. I'm going on vacation, I will take it with me. It's something that I love. It's very near and dear to my heart. If you like my channel and you love seeing my videos, please make sure that you subscribe. Click the subscribe button. I think it's located right down here. If not, it's right down here. And if you do not follow me on Instagram, please add me on Instagram. It is Kayse Morris, all lowercase, all together. And again, I hope to see you guys in Orlando at the session, Yes, You Can Make Videos. I will be going on vacation starting tonight, Colorado, with my husband for a week. so I will be off the grid. If you have emailed me in the past week and a half, please forgive me. My email has been bombarded by wonderful TPT sellers. I mean, hundreds of emails with questions and needing help. So I've not forgotten about you. It's just been a little bit overwhelming for me, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be able to complete and answer to each and every one of you. I will be doing a vlog on my trip to Colorado, so I hope that you stay tuned for next week to see what that's all about. Maybe I'll get it done while we're there. I'll be going to concerts, going to baseball games, and just being an adult, and I'm really excited about it. So thank you again for watching. Love you very much, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!